Well, markets are set to close slightly lower today after weaker than expected jobs data last week, while we've got the wind down of earnings season. Now we're joined by Matt Cheslock of Virtue Financial. Matt, broadly speaking, how would you characterise the quality of revenues and profits that we've seen so far this result season?
Well, obviously, I think top line's been very impressive, and I think we expected that from earnings because they were walked down so much. We didn't expect a whole lot out of them, so they had a potential to beat, and they've done that. I think revisions toward third quarter, that's going to be what we're going to look at. How are companies expecting to grow? Without cost cutting. Cost cutting has been a major factor on why these companies have beaten over the last couple of quarters. So that's going to be what I'm going to be focusing on as we go forward into the next quarter.
Okay. So if companies aren't perhaps sufficiently investing for growth, does that mean that the rally at this point may not be further justified as we move into the second half?
Well, we're seeing massive inflows to equity funds because that's where the returns are. No one's really trading in the bonds and the fixed incomes. That's all kind of out. The commodities, they've been under a little bit of pressure as far as margin calls and things like that. So equities is where to put your money. You've gotten a great return there. So I don't know if that's going to stop anytime soon, and we're not going to see it at least until the Fed starts doing their tapering back of what the purchases they've been doing.
We've still seen the release of very mixed economic data. Do you expect the taper from next month?
I think it's getting to that point. Now it's a point of, is the economy healthy enough for it, or is the Fed being forced on? Do we have the money? Is it in the budget to keep buying all this? That's the question that's starting to become relevant for this market as we hit all-time highs every day. If the Fed backs off, does that mean the economy's great, or does it just mean we're running out of money?
Okay. And broadly speaking, what have trading volumes been like during the Northern Hemisphere summer?
Today, really not good. Volumes are really light. We don't have a whole lot to trade on. Last week was like the culmination of everything. We had the Fed, we had some really big earnings. You mentioned earlier today the NASDAQ is flat today. I mean, that's on the basis of Facebook and Apple. Here's two laggards. And I don't want to call Facebook a laggard anymore, but now it's trading at all-time highs. But it took so long to get there. It took 15 months. Apple now breaking out here at 465 after being 4 to 425 for so long. So, if we're going to be so focused, hyper-focused on a couple names, the volume's going to suffer. And we're only at 358 million right now at 330 on a Monday. That's, it's not tremendous.
Well, there you have it. That was Matt Cheslock from Virtue Financial, and I'm Jane Searle for The Deal.